Hello and welcome back to Old School Modeler. My name is Nick. So as you can see, you know what time it is. It's time for a final. And what final would that be? Well, if you've been following along and you probably seen the thumbnail, um, it's the final on the Bandit Trans Am. And some of you has been really liking this series of videos, and now it's finally done. Probably been wondering uh, where it's been. Well, I was waiting on some more black, Tamiya black, TS14 black. So I got that all done. I got it repainted, or not repainted, a couple more coats on. Then I cleared it, and I had some little issues on the clear. I got it too humid, so I wet sanded it, and then I sprayed 3 more coats of clear, and it came out much better. So to quote Jackie Gleason, aka Buford T. Justice, "Where are you, you son bitch?" I'm right here. And there he is, the bandit himself. This was a really good kit. Everything went together well. The whole kit assembles great. Couldn't ask for a better fitting kit because mostly it uh, it snaps together. the The glass snaps up in there. It's friction fit. The rear view mirror friction fits in there. I didn't glue that. I didn't glue the glass in. The exhaust friction fits in there. You don't have to glue it, but I glued mine anyway. The rear end friction fits in there as well, but I went ahead and glued it anyway. A very nice kit. For only being 89 parts, it's a very well detailed kit. I'm impressed. And I think the origin of this kit, it was like a kind of like it had a die cast body in the beginning, and then they made a styrene body, and that's where this came from. And that would explain why it has screws on the bottom. There's two in the front, two in the rear. So it's basically a screw bottom, but is a very well detailed screw bottom. I had a lot of fun building this. This was a Father's Day gift from my dad, and I built it up for him because I know he likes the first Smoking the Bandit, as most of us do. It was a great movie. The second movie was okay, and the third movie was just stupid, in my opinion. And my dad, my mom, they both think the same way. The first movie was the best movie. So I got everything was going well on this. The paint came out nice. Everything else came out nice. Then it came down to the decals, and you can probably already see here this decal did not go well. Um, these decals here didn't lay down where I wanted them. This one laid down fine. This one laid down fine. That one laid down fine. But this back window, that was a nightmare to do. because it's all one piece. And I fought that thing for an hour, and it didn't come out right. There's a little chunk missing here in the corner. Here you'll see in a second. You can see right there is a chunk missing. Uh, there's a little pinstripe one. It's kind of crooked there, and there's one up there. In total, this kit has 33 decals in total, which is insane. And there's supposed to be one in the grill, but I didn't like it. It didn't really show up, so I didn't use that. It only says 6.6 on one side of the shaker because the first decal I put on, where it said 6.6, it folded itself on itself. So that decal was junk. And I'll show you here in a little bit, a little closer. See, it says 6.6 there, but not on the other side. But this front end, it's in several different pieces. You got a chrome backing, and then you got the clear headlight lenses, and then you got the grill surround, and then you got the bumper cover. So that's like 4 pieces. So bring it around, we'll stop it, and we'll take a closer look here. Like I said, this decal did not go well. This is the first wheel well decal. That one did not go well. The other 3, they went pretty good. That one has a little tear in it. That's all right. The one here on the door is not quite right. The decals on the hood were the uh, ones that came out the best. You kind of see there's a little crack right there on the fire chicken's wing. The other decal that goes around the shaker there, I fought with that one for like an hour, and I finally got it to lay down. Got the wrinkles out of it. There's one little bubble right in the corner here. You kind of see it. You can see the pinstripes there around the, like this side line on this side here lined up pretty good, but then this side didn't. This one's too low, and got the Pontiac uh, decal on there. Of course, the flat ones laid pretty good. They got the fire chicken on the B pillars. Here's a shot of the interior. The dash bezel is gold. Steering wheel gold. Decals on there. You got the Bandit hat. That was another fiasco. I couldn't get the right color. I tried 3 different color craft paints. They weren't right. So then I had this like light tan, so I just painted it that. I think that was the color of his hat anyway. So I got the interior, it's all detailed. This, I'm real happy how this came out. I took the craft paint off the taillights, and I replaced it with the Tamiya Clear Red, and that really made the taillights pop. That is some good stuff. And then before I put the taillight lenses on, I did bare metal foil behind there, and that gives it a real nice reflection. That's the only thing I really added to this kit was the bare metal foil behind the taillights. That came out real good. You can see the pinstripe decals, the one on the bumper ain't straight. The one that goes right above the taillights ain't straight. I had a real difficult time with the decals. These decals really stressed me out for like 2 days. You can see around the rear window, it did not come out very good because it was all one piece. I think when I do this again, I'll cut the decal into sections, into like smaller sections. I think that might help. You can see this one laid down pretty good. That one laid down pretty good. Wheels all detailed, and you got the bird in the center cap. Here's the engine. I did not wire it. It's just box stock. For being only 89 parts, this thing is very well detailed. That belt down there has two separate belts. There's a separate belt for the AC compressor, and then there's the other belt for the other accessories. The snorkel is like two or three pieces. That overflow tank is separate. There's another tank down there. That's the battery's molded in. But these side scoops were separate. The mirrors were separate. The door handles were separate. I just left them chrome. Very nice kit. I would recommend anyone to build this, but you will have trouble with the decals. At least I did. Here's the bottom. I detailed it a little bit. I didn't go crazy. Just got the tires. I would like to get white light tire decals for this, because these are BFG treaded. The tread looks like BF Goodwrench tires. So yeah, that is the Bandit Trans Am. I'm happy how it came out. I'm not too enthused about the decals. That it kind of, it is what it is. I had fun building it, and lucky me, I get to build this all over again. Got another kit right here. So yes, I get to do all those decals again. Yay! But I had fun with this. I just built it box stock. I didn't get crazy with it. Very well detailed kit. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to watch all these videos on this car, I will have a playlist. So you go to my channel, go to the playlist, and you'll see this build there. You'll see a bunch of my other builds that are on the channel. All of those are in their own playlists. So go check those out if you want. this come around one last time. And we'll stop right there. Thank you guys for watching. Uh, Thank you for subscribing and liking, supporting me. I really do appreciate it. So go ahead and give me a like, comment, subscribe. Do what you want. Build the model your way. Have a great night.